Alright guys, I am back for another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. This is episode number 2. I actually just finished recording the first episode and went to go get some water, and now I'm back here. The first thing I'm going to do that I completely forgot to do in the first episode was go to Options, Audio, and go to this lovely music volume and do this. I cannot stand the music in this game. I might put some music of my own in the background. It cannot be copyrighted though because YouTube. So, 1 second guys, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that guys, I've just been kind of sick lately, kind of coughing a little bit, so hopefully it's not going to bother me too much, and I can continue doing this for you guys. Alright, first actual job. The last one paid like €300 or euros, which was nothing. Okay, we can go with, that is quite a nice Volvo there. Let's do, I always like to set it to price per distance. No, I want to do the other price per distance, please. No, yeah, I want to do this one. We were just in this Volvo, so I don't want to do that one again. We can do, I guess we could do this Mercedes, delivering some toys. Lublin. Fun little place, I guess. And this is, well, it's called, the game calls it a Majestic. It's actually a Mercedes, though. Mercedes won't give them the rights to use their trucks. But if you look up the images of this truck, it looks just like it. Yeah. But anyways, this is the Mercedes truck. Kind of a basic trailer on it, and a very basic truck. I don't know what size engine they gave us. I'm guessing it's not very big. Or we can hear the engine out of it. It's not the best noise ever, but it is just a semi-truck after all. Fairly basic interior. I remember this was actually the first truck I ever chose in Euro Truck, and it got boring very fast. I didn't like it very much. I thought it was kind of ugly actually, but it's not too bad now that I look back at it. It's just different. I will change this to there. This is my fuel consumption screen if you can't see that. Okay, I think we're ready to go, and I'll probably stop and get some gas once we get on the road here. Oh, I'm on the other side. This is the downside to using controllers, because you can only turn it so much, like such speed. And we hit a red light. Oh, yellow, yay. Once you start getting into more of the powerful trucks, I can start them literally like 5th gear. Which is kind of sad considering some cars only have 5 gears. Or some cars only have 4. That is a Nissan Murano. Ooh, I have to go. Ooh, we have mail. When we stop for gas, I can look at the mail and see what it says. Kind of already have an idea what it says, but I don't want to guess and be wrong. Okay. We want to always drive by these things if we can, because when it comes to hire a driver or buy our own truck, it's going to be very important that we have those. Oh crap. Well, when you hit a car like this, I usually just kind of rudely push them out of the way if I can, because they're not going to do anything. They're just going to sit there and put their flashers on. And yeah, sorry buddy, I don't mean to give you a bad day, but that's just the way the game plays. Alright, this is a Majestic dealership. We're actually driving one of their trucks. There's the horn for this truck too. I don't know if I honked the horn last episode. Oops, sorry. And some of the views in actual use. We need to stop here for this red light too. This was the kind of cinematic view I was talking about earlier. I think this is view 8. It's quite hectic to drive in, actually. I'll try driving in it for a little bit. I don't think it's meant to be driven in. I think it's meant for making videos. But I'm making videos right now, aren't I? So why not? Oh, and I should probably have my DRLs on. I'm not sure if it's required in Poland or not to have your DRLs on, but I'm going to. Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, come on. Really? Another red light. This game always seems to give me lots of red lights. Really tempted to just run them, but I can't afford to pay the tickets. One little trick you can do is you can go in the other lane and just kind of go around the little white line there. Because if you don't cross over that, it doesn't count as running a red light. No, I need to change my view back. Where's the nearest fuel station? Oh gosh, we're not gonna have. I don't even know if we're gonna pass by one. You are in the middle of the road. Alright. This truck doesn't pull badly. I mean, it pulls the trailer decently. I mean, it does its job, which is good. And I quite like the instruments and how they do the, because most trucks is just green and red, for the, revs, but they actually went ahead and put in a yellow there, which I like. I don't know why, it's just kind of, it's there, and I like it. So, in case you guys are wondering, for the shift points, you don't want to make it red line. It's kind of like if you've ever driven a manual car. We're going right here. Speed limit's 70, I can do that. But it's kind of like if you've ever driven a manual car, you want to shift at about, well, in real life in a manual car, you want to shift at like 2500 actually. But this is a truck. And you want to shift at about 1600 RPMs. So right past that 15 line usually. And that's because you really don't get much more torque past that. And it's really not necessary unless you're going up like a steep incline. Like I said with using first gear. So basically you do that just to get better fuel economy. Like I'm getting 96 liters per 100 miles. I can't remember if that's good or bad. I think the lower that number is, the better. But I've been doing a lot of city driving, so once I get up to 70, I'll put cruise control on. Or no, I'm speeding right now. Going 80, I thought that was 60. Alright, we can just clock it at about 75. Yeah, it's about 75. So, and you'll see our fuel economy kind of get a little bit better because, ew, I've never seen that before. That's a little bit different. Quite like that. Because we're just not using as much fuel because it's at lower revs, which requires less gasoline. Basic things if you know about cars. If not, that's fine too. So, I've gotten some trucks that go down to like 50 or 40 liters per 100 miles, which translates to about 4 or 5 miles to the gallon for those of you in America, which, if you don't know, is pretty bad. But for a truck, that's really good actually. Most American trucks get like 2 miles to the gallon, I think. So right now I'm probably getting about 2 or 3 miles to the gallon, which still isn't too bad. And starting and stopping, like that's always going to kill your fuel economy. That's why when you're driving a car and it says it gets 24 miles per gallon in the city versus like 35 on the interstate or highway, that's why. It's because you're starting and stopping and your engine's idling and it's just a waste of gas. That's why electric cars can do a lot better, is because they're not running when you're stopped. But also, electric cars they're not that good for the environment because of battery acid. And how do you think you get electricity now? I mean, it's burning coal. Okay, clock there. I always use cruise control in this game. It's very convenient because then you don't have to worry about speeding tickets or anything like that. And it's a nice little feature. This was a short little journey. As I said in my last episode, until I get partnered or something, which won't happen for a while, I am only going to be able to upload 15 minutes at a time. I want to upload somewhere between 20 to 25 minutes per episode, but that just can't happen, and I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way it is. Although, I will try to put out as many episodes as I can. I don't want to overload you guys with stuff to watch, if anybody watches these, actually. I've heard these videos can go without views for months, but I'm fine with that. I'm not in this for money. It's more of just something to entertain myself, and if I end up getting money from it, that's just fabulous. But if not, then whatever. Really wish you could go down some of these roads. Well, I guess that's somebody's house, but if I wanted to, I should be able to pull in there. I mean, why can't I? It's a free country. Well, I don't know about Poland, but it's America. I'm playing this game in America. I should be able to. Oh, good, there's a gas station up here. I don't really need gas now, but I guess I can pull off here and read that message I got earlier from my email. Alright. Here's the gas station, somewhere up here. Sorry if I'm not that talkative, by the way, yet. I'm still new to this whole entire YouTube thing and recording. Oh, here it is. Go ahead and pass. Oops, I wanted my horn. I had to honk at that guy for, not like honking in a mean way, honking like, thanks for letting me go. Alright, turn the engine off. I should put this in neutral. Parking brake. Is the parking brake on? Yeah, I think it's on. Alright. I'll fill her up with the gas. I guess it's like considerate to leave the people that get the truck next with some gas. Dang, 426 euros. I mean, that's a lot of money. Alright. We can go email. I don't have my own truck. Email. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get a sip of water real quick before I read this.